Hello and welcome to this special Cyhawk edition of DITV's pregame show. I'm your host, Bo Bowman.
And I'm Lucy Rodine. Well, it is state week. All over campus you can see students in their Beat State t-shirts, making Cy-Clown jokes, and talking trash to their friends over in Ames.
Yes, it's Iowa's biggest rival by far, and there's obviously a trophy on the line.
But during state week, however, Iowa coaches took the trophy out of its display case and hid it away in a closet to try to send a message to the team.
And that message is that the team can't play like they're defending the trophy, but rather than it's up for grabs.
Now this rivalry definitely adds some fuel to the fire in this game, but not only in-state Hawkeyes are fired up about it.
Just seeing how passionate my teammates are about it, seeing how passionate the coaches are, everybody that from Iowa that has a lot of history with this rivalry game. Just really seeing the passion and emotion that they put into it, and seeing the raw emotions after the game, one way or the other, is really what makes it worth it.
It's a fun game to be a part of. It's a big rivalry, in-state game, trophy game, so there's a lot of added bonus. But at the same time, that doesn't change anything about our preparation, about how we're going about our business, and should be a fun environment to play on Saturday.
Trophy games we place a high significance on. We want to dominate those games. So this is the first one of the year, and we're looking forward to trying to take care of business.
But Iowa is at a slight disadvantage in this one because they don't have any film to study since Iowa State's game was rained out last week.
That's right, and we heard a mixed reaction from Iowa players about this at Tuesday availability. Some of them said they'd rather have that game under their belt, but others said that maybe Iowa State's going to come in fresher now that they didn't have a week one game. Let's take a look.
It's kind of like a week one opponent, so we kind of treated it like we did Northern Illinois, watching some of their stuff last year, what they did to us last year that was successful that they might go back to. So it's just understanding what they're trying to get at.
For us, I think we think it's positive that we got out there and we got to play a game and went through some adversity and try to battle back from ups and downs. And for them, they might think they're a little fresher and things like that. So I think it's, to each his own.
And it's actually a little bit ironic. Usually they sound that storm siren before the Cyclones come out of the game, but last week they had to do it to evacuate Jack Trice. I'm not really sure they know what's going on with that. Are they afraid of a little rain? I don't know. Sorry. All right, enough fooling around. Let's get into it. Lucy, what is Iowa's defense going to need to do to stop that high-scoring Iowa State defense? Offense, excuse me.
They're really going to have to contain Iowa State's running back, David Montgomery. He's a potential All-American, and Iowa's defense is definitely dialed in on him.
Good, strong back, elusive. He puts his shoulder down. He's kind of like Saquon Barkley, but, he can bring it too.
Why is he so hard to tap? It seems like, the first couple of guys just kind of bounce off him or he just makes it miss.
He has low center of gravity. He keeps his chest down, chest over his toes, and just keeps his feet moving.
And then on the defensive side of the ball, the Cyclones have gotten even better since last year. What they're going to do is mess around with that extremely versatile defensive line. Sometimes they're going to show 2 DNs, 2 down linemen set, and then sometimes they're going to show 33 set where there's 3 down linemen and then 3 linebackers either dropping into coverage or blitzing, obviously. So not having enough film on the Cyclones is really going to be tough for the Hawkeye offense, and it may come back and haunt them in that aspect of it. We'll have to see how they react to the different sets that they throw out there. So now for the favorite part of the show, predictions. Lucy, you go first.
Well, I am in agreement with the Iowa players who feel better having a game come into it. I think that just having that 1 week experience, especially kind of getting to figure out the kinks against Northern Illinois, I think Iowa's coming in with a leg up. And I know Iowa State's looking better than they have in previous years, but I'm going to take the Hawkeyes in this one by 10.
I agree with you. I think it's definitely an advantage for Iowa, especially we're always a team where that first game, at least in that first half, we've got those pregame jitters. And I think it's good that we got those out of the way, and now Iowa can go out and play Iowa football. I won't speak for the Cyclones, obviously, but I agree. I think 10 points is fair. I'll go with Iowa, though. I won't put a number on it, but I'll go Iowa. And that's it for us in this Cyhawk edition of Pregame.
Come back on Monday to see more. Guys, back to you.